what you can cook?
Yeah, I can cook tea, ma'am.
You can
As
cook.
well as yeah, tea little. I can cook tea tasty, and as well as ma'am, I'm doing well. And how about you?
Yes, I'm also good. Thank you for asking. So,
Yeah,
how was your day?
my day was really amazing, ma'am. It was really amazing day for me because my nephew has come in my house. That's why we enjoyed a lot. So no,
Great.
so we did a lot of fun. So it was really amazing day for me.
Okay, wonderful. So it was an
What about you?
amazing day. Yeah, for me it was as usual. Nothing different happened, but a kind of a happy day, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So shall we start with our today's topic of our session, or would you like to start with any casual conversation or any topic in your mind?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I want to ask you, ma'am, what is the today's topic?
Okay. So our today's topic is food, and we'll be having a discussion on the topic name food. Okay, though looks a very easy topic, name food, but I'll be asking some good questions related to which I would expect your answers on it.
Okay, ma'am,
Okay.
you can.
So shall I begin?
Yes, ma'am, you can.
So our topic is food and restaurants, I would say. So my first question arises, why do some people enjoy eating out? And what about you?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, personally, ma'am, I love to eat homemade food. Because I love to eat, my mother's making food. And if I talk about out food, then I'm not a big fan of this type of food. I love to, and sometimes when we went with my parents to restaurant, then we eat something. But personally, I don't like to eat this type of food. And people are really, you know I don't know why they people are really crazy to eat this type of out food. So that's all, man.
Look, I
And
wanted to know why, like, have you seen a lot of people who love to eat food out only? So, if I talk about you, if you get the option to eat food outside, all right, rather having food, at home. So, what do you think? Which option will you prefer?
yeah, I will prepare homemade food, ma'am, because I love to eat homemade food. And if I talk about the people are really crazy to eat out food because I can say the answer, But in this time, YouTube is really very burning a platform, to make content. In this time, people are really crazy to make content, and in this time, I have seen a lot of YouTubers who are making
Bloggers,
food
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 bloggers.
content. Yeah, food blogger. That's why they always, people are also liking to watch, to this watch this type of video. That's why lots of people really crazy. They when they went any when they go with in a restaurant and they eat some food and do lots of video and they upload this type of video on their channel. That's why they are it as well as people are not into their home because people are really and they want to do something extra. That's why they are eating. But maximum people are eating in the restaurant to make content, I think.
Okay. So as per like I let me summarize the answer which you spoke. So you would like to say that people love to eat food out just because they like to make videos of it, wanted like to upload those videos because they think that this video can have good number of likes, and that is the reason that people usually eat out and make videos of it. Only the bloggers do so. No, not like that. I would like to summarize it with one more point here. See, definitely that can be one of the reason, but the another reason is nowadays people want taste, right? Not only nowadays, even in the like if I talk about in the previous the modern, not in the only the modern one, even there are some people who love to eat the food which is tasty. They don't care whatever the money which they have to pay for it. They don't care about it. They need food that should be tasty, right?
Yes.
So that can be also one of the reason, the one who loves to eat food rather than spend like money they are spending, it's okay, but wanted to
Yeah,
eat out, that's it. Correct.
absolutely. You are right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. My next question, I think. So can you cook well?
Yeah, ma'am. It's not that I can't cook anything, but I can cook little bit.
Like what are the
Like,
things that you can prepare or what you can cook?
yeah, I can cook tea, ma'am.
You
As
know?
well as yeah, tea little. I can cook tea tasty, and as well as I can cook. When I study hard, because when I study day and night alike, then I do something extra for me. Like I do, I sometimes I cook Maggie also, like this type of fast food like that.
You can
So
prepare.
apart
So
from that,
don't
I can
use
cook
this.
rice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I can cook rice, but I can't cook curry. Yeah,
So you know half of the things, but not the other half.
yes,
But how you
that,
will eat that rice without curry? Okay,
yes,
fine. All right, that's great. That's good to know. As you said that you like to, like you know how to cook tea, but cooking tea cannot be the right word for cooking. So for tea, you can say I know how to prepare a tea or how to make a tea, right? Cook can be used for when you are, making a food. At that time, you will use this word cook. Okay,
okay,
don't use it here. Fine.
yes,
So as per the answer, I understood that you know how to make Maggie. That's it. Nothing else.
yes,
Right?
yeah.
Okay. And do you like to try new food and drinks?
No, actually, I don't like to drink lots of drink sometimes. But in summertime, generally I used to eat this type of drink. But I'm not a big fan of this. I'm not. This type of drink is not my cup of tea, ma'am. I don't like this type of food too much.
Okay. What
But
about new foods? Like, let's say there are a lot of options, a new kind of dishes are there. Do you like to try them, or you are happy with whatever the food, the normal, the things that we have at home? Do you
yeah,
like to
actually,
suggest?
I want to explain something, ma'am, because I live in a village. So in village there is no lots of famous restaurant also, but there is lots of restaurants where you can get a lots of recipe, but there is no lots of famous recipe. But when we went, when we go to any restaurant with my family, then I try to choose a lots of new recipe. Then we order them and we eat. But in village. There is no facility of this type of new recipe. But when it so when sometimes I watch a lot of food video also. There's a lot of foodie channel where people are making teaching how to cook delicious food.
Yeah.
And so if some video attract me, then I try to cook them with my
So like to try to cook that particular thing if something makes you attractive. Okay, that's great. And even I would like to add here is like everybody wants to taste, want to have new taste every time. And that's something which we can try through YouTube nowadays. YouTube is a good source for us. And even if you have seen like in restaurants, people go to try some news only. Like the normal things which we can eat at home, nobody prefer to eat at restaurant, right? Okay. Okay, fine. Now, next question, and this question is not much different. I wanted to know from you, which restaurant food is something which is your famous, and what is the difference between the restaurant food and the home cooked food according to you?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, in our home, at our home, we can cook. We can cook every food in our own choice. We can use everything in our own choice. We can do anything. But in the restaurant, they make the food in their own choice. That's why we have to eat. So
Eat
I
that.
think there's
Mhm.
I think and this type of, and there is lots of difference between taste also. But there are lots of family who they can't make delicious food. That's why they prefer to eat restaurant food. That's why. But there are lots of family also who are making a lot of delicious food like me, because in my family my mother cooking is really nice. So
Okay,
yeah, ma'am.
great. Fine. So, like for you, if I what I understood, for you, like eating at home is much better than eating at restaurant, right? And you like to eat the food which is prepared by your mother,
Yeah,
isn't it?
actually,
That's
ma'am.
great.
Yes. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's a wonderful thing. Even I am like the same. I wouldn't say that I don't like to eat at eat at restaurant. Definitely, that is something which everybody's favorite. Me too. But if I talk about the the home cooked food is much better and healthier too. If I talk about the fast food that we eat nowadays, it's better to prepare it at home if you know. So even you can learn it from the YouTube. That can make it healthy better than the that shop. Fine. So I wanted to know a few, like a question which I should ask you at the first, but I'm asking you now. What is your favorite food?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, what can I say? Because ac- there is a lot of food that I like. Because if I talk about foreign food, there's lots of, in this time, in my village, biryani is really famous. That's it's not that
Sorry,
I biryani. I know
pardon me. What is this?
this is called biryani, ma'am.
Billion.
Biryani. Did you get
Billion.
it?
Okay, okay.
Pizza also, pizza, this type of thing. Also, those food are famous, but it's not that I like any particular food, but I like to eat everything, ma'am. But if I talk about my favorite food, then I love to eat my mother food, like a rice curry, this type of thing. But it's not that I'm a fully vegan, ma'am, but I love to eat like every type of food. But this time, those food which are famous in our area, then I like to eat. I don't have particular favorite food, ma'am. And
You
what
don't.
about you, ma'am? Which is your favorite food?
For me, like food is not my favorite. If I talk about it, I really don't like to eat and think, chapati and all. I like to eat fast food. That's the reason my health is not very good because I don't like to eat vegetables a lot, and that's the reason that we cannot prepare, we cannot make our health better. But for me, fast food, all the fast foods are like all fast foods are something which I like it. I cannot give you a name specifically, but yeah, all fast food I like it. Okay. All right. So my next question, and that would be the last question. Okay. And then I'll give you the a stage to answer the question, or if you want to ask question, you can do that. So which foods to taste bad to you?
Yeah, ma'am. Can you repeat it?
Which food taste bad? That food taste is bad. Have you ever ate something which you think like it's too like bad, or have you ever experienced something, any bad food which you really don't like it, or any bad vegetable that you think like it's something I really don't like it? What was that, or what is that?
No, ma'am. In this time, I like every food, but I don't have that much experience, ma'am.
Like you like every food. There's no food which you think or which you have ever experienced as bad.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. I want to one add on more, on more. I have heard about lots of food which are famous in lots of country also, but it's not that I like this type of food also because I like to eat Indian food. Like in
Mm-hmm.
my which food those are famous in my state also. I like to eat this type of food, but I've seen a lots of food which are famous in China, this type of place. But I don't like. I never think about to eat this type of food, ma'am. So it's
So
not that
you are,
I like it. It
uh-huh.
means I like every country's food.
So have you ever tasted the food, the Chinese food, as you are saying you don't like it?
No, ma'am, I never tasted, but I've
That's the
watched a
reason.
lot of videos. That's why.
That's fine. That's fine. No, no, no. Whenever you will taste it, you will for sure you will say, "Ma'am, this is also one of the best food." That's why I'm saying because I have tasted many times different kinds of food. So I must say that it's not like we can say that our Indian food is bad. Definitely, that is also the best one. But yes, every culture has their different things, a diversity we have in India. So we must try the food as well. Different type of foods. Then
You're
all
absolutely correct.
are in taste. We can say that.
Absolutely, you are correct because I have seen a lots of people who are eating like insect like thing. They're eating like this type of thing. That's why I don't like this type of
Yeah,
thing.
that is
But
not. No, no,
talk about
definitely not.
general
You're
food, I
vegetarian.
like everything. Yeah,
Yeah, pure vegetarian.
yeah.
Are you also?
Yeah, ma'am.
Great. All right. Now the stage is for you. If you have any question for me, then you can ask.
No, ma'am. I don't have any
No
doubt.
specific question. Fine. So I would like to give you a summary, or I would like to give a feedback to you, as we have done a conversation a lot, and definitely you spoke a lot about you and about your favorite food and about the restaurant. So the thing which I feel that you can prepare or you can improve in your speaking first of all is your um, that you were saying so many times today, you know, right? Why you speak that, I know. I just wanted to cover the gaps because you're thinking the answer, and before you speak something, before you create any sentence, you speak, yeah, right? So it's better to be quiet, think about it, whatever you have to speak, right? Till the time you will not get the answer, just be quiet and then speak, right? And start using this, these fillers, even we call it fillers, like, this is something you can actually improve it, and this is how your English will improve more and better, I would say. Understood? And as of now, nothing else than that. That is something which you can improve it at first. Otherwise, you're going well, and definitely for sure, one day you will start speaking very, very fluent and with good vocabulary as well. Okay? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay, then thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Take care, ma'am.
Bye. See you.